This is a review of the Leapers 3 to 9x50 scope, generation 5. As you can see, it comes with the flip caps, and these are removable as well. Comes with the sunshade, stops the glare, user manual, an Allen key, and that adjusts the adjustment turrets. Basically the adjustment turrets are held down by a screw, so once you've screwed the screw in you can't adjust the turrets. Comes with quite a nice lens polishing cloth. Couple of batteries for the illuminated reticle, a little bit of information on the reticle. Apparently the green illumination takes a bit more power, and it comes with a range estimating reference, so if you know the size of your target you can measure it using the mil dots and you can determine how far it is away. How to install the batteries, and that looks about it. So with the sunshade you need to take off the lens cap here, so you just slide this off. And at the front there's a little ring which you need to unscrew. The lens sunshade that screws right in, and you can still put on the lens cap if you want, which is quite handy. One thing you'll find though with the front lens cap is that when you're adjusting the objective using the parallax adjustment, as you turn it the lens cap also turns, so if you've got your scope and the barrel is about that far below it, you might find that you've turned the lens cap and that might pop down into it. Let's see, I'll try it the other way. Yeah, like in that situation. It's not too much of a biggie, but some scopes have got the parallax adjustment on the side here. With the Leapers, that's taken up with the battery illuminated reticle adjustment as well. So I'll show you how to install that. It's pretty basic. This can be a little tricky, you have to push down while you're screwing it on. Not too hard. One thing I found quite a bit finicky is these adjustments for the turret adjustments. There it is. What you have to do is unscrew the zero locking screw out while holding down the turret, and you let it out, and you basically have to let it out to just the right point or else it won't adjust. So once you've let it out sufficiently, it'll show you a couple of lines that you have to let it out in between two lines. So once you've let it out then you can adjust it. So it needs to be let out just a bit more. So now I can adjust it. Oh, that was a bit too much. My previous scope actually, it was the adjustments which went on it. It was a Leapers exactly the same as this one. This is the replacement scope. So I need to screw it in just the right amount. Okay, so it says it's in the adjustment zone, so you can click it. Once you get it to the right point, just push it down and wind in the zero locking screw. The zoom adjustment is done at the base, which is pretty common. You've got all the way up to 9 times. Now the hard part is actually showing you what it looks like through the scope. Now to show you the benefit of an illuminated reticle, as you can see when you're pointing it at something light, it's quite easy to see the crosshairs, but as soon as you focus in on something dark, you've got a problem. This is also the case at night time as well, if you're looking at it at a dark area. So I'll adjust the illuminated reticle to level 5 on green, which is the highest setting on green, and that's better for daylight situations. At night you only need to have it on 1. So as you can see, it's you definitely can see the crosshairs now. Now I'll show you the benefit of the variable magnification. That water trough out there, that's 55 metres away, or 60 yards. I've measured it with a measuring tape, so it's pretty accurate. So I've set the parallax adjustment on the scope just past 50, as you can see, and I'll start the zoom off at 3, and I'll try and zoom all the way in.